The Khel Ratna Award, the nation's highest sports honor, will now be called the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. This announcement was made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who said he'd been receiving many requests from citizens across the country. The Khel Ratna Awards were so far named after former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. The Congress party has hit out at the Narendra Modi government, calling this move petty and vindictive. Our National Affairs editor Rahul Srivastav brings you a top story.
His name adorns India's highest sporting honor, an honor that has been bestowed on leagues of sporting heroes. But after 3 decades, that has come to an end. From this day forward, the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna will be the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna. As the nation celebrated the spectacular performance of both the men's and women's hockey teams at the Tokyo Olympics, Prime Minister Modi quaked India's political and sporting systems by making this tectonic announcement. Ascribing it to a wave of public demand over the years, the Prime Minister officially declared that the nation's highest sporting award was being renamed after the Indian hockey wizard and 3-time Olympic gold winner Major Dhyan Chand. A wave of welcome and joy swept social media and sporting circles, but elsewhere, a political fire had been triggered. The renaming was seen as an assault on the legacy of former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, late husband of current Congress President Sonia Gandhi, with the Congress accusing Modi of petty vendetta.
Modi ji should not have used his myopic political motives. Rajiv Gandhi ji is not known for any puraskars. Rajiv Gandhi ji is known for his sacrifice.
आप उनके नाम से कोई और अन्य पुरस्कार दे दो, स्पेशलाइजेशन के पुरस्कार देने चाहिए थे, चलते थे। हम क्या सोच के कर रहे हैं कि हर जगह राजनीति कर रही है और रिवेंजफुल एक्शन लगती है, अच्छा नहीं लगता, छोटे हो जाते हैं हम।
जिस तरीके की अचीवमेंट ओलंपिक्स में की है भारतीय हॉकी टीम ने, महिलाओं या चाहे पुरुष हो, इसके बाद अगर ये खेल रत्न अवार्ड को मेजर ध्यानचंद के नाम किया गया तो इससे पूरा देश इसका समर्थन करेगा, पूरा देश इससे खुश होगा और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आगे जाके उनको भारत रत्न भी मिलेगा।
Furious opposition leaders asked why sports stadiums were named after political leaders like Narendra Modi Stadium in Gujarat instead of being named after sports personalities. What went unsaid amidst the fire and brimstone was that Modi had clearly taken the initiative against a naming culture that has been part of India's government instinct for decades. But while the Congress has decided to invoke anger at the move, sports personalities have welcomed the honor for a true legend. Will Prime Minister Modi's decision to rename the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna trigger a wave of renamings across the country, where schemes, establishments, institutions and awards are stripped of their political titles and given names of achievers from their respective fields? Or is this just a big salvo in another big political crossfire? Bureau Report, India Today.
And the move did trigger a massive political crossfire. Let's listen in.
मेजर ध्यानचंद जी खेल के क्षेत्र में बहुत ही सम्मानजनक और प्रेरणादायी नाम है और निश्चित रूप से जब भी किसी प्रकार के अवार्ड के बारे में विचार करना चाहिए तो उस क्षेत्र के लोगों को किस नाम से प्रेरणा मिलेगी इसका ध्यान हमेशा रखा ही जाना चाहिए और मुझे लगता है मोदी जी ने ठीक किया।
आश्चर्य नहीं हुआ क्योंकि सरदार पटेल स्टेडियम का नाम बदल के नरेंद्र मोदी स्टेडियम किया गया था, तो हमें तो उम्मीद थी कि वो इसका नाम भी नरेंद्र मोदी के नाम से करेंगे।
उनका वो राजनीतिक एजेंडा जरूर था, क्योंकि कभी भी खेलों को प्रोत्साहन देने के लिए जो प्रेरणा जो हमारे महान खिलाड़ी कभी आज तक हुए हैं पहले, उनके नामों से जो प्रेरणा मिल सकती है वो किसी राजनीतिक व्यक्ति के नाम से प्रेरणा नहीं मिल सकती है। इसलिए खेलों को आगे बढ़ाना है तो हमारे जितने भी ऐसे खिलाड़ी हैं जो कहीं ना कहीं किसी न किसी स्थान पर पहुँचे हैं, उनके नाम के साथ अगर हम खेलों को प्रेरणा देने के लिए उनके नाम को जोड़ेंगे तो इसका लाभ ज़्यादा होगा।
ये सियासत करने के लिए तो आए हैं, खेल कर और कितने अवार्ड निकाल सकते थे। हमारी बच्चियां कितना खेल में कितना अवार्ड लेके आई, तो क्यों नहीं और अवार्ड निकालते हैं। पर इनकी राजनीति ओछी है और वो सब नाम बदलने से उनका काम तो वही है, उनका काम बदले तो कुछ अच्छा हो जाए देश का।
But away from this politics, the name Major Dhyan Chand, the wizard of hockey, the legend whose stories have been told across generations. He won 3 gold medals in the 1928 Amsterdam Olympics, 1932 Los Angeles Olympics and 1936 Berlin Olympics, where he was the captain of the Indian team. Incidentally, Major Dhyan Chand started off playing hockey at the regimental level in the British Indian Army. Let's tell you more about the wizard of hockey.
A hockey wizard that mesmerized the world with his amazing skills. Such was Dhyan Chand's mastery of the game. And so dazzling was his ball control that authorities across the world broke his hockey stick to check if there was a magnet inside.
India score again.
Born on August 29 in 1905 in Allahabad to Shraddha Singh and Sameshwar Singh, a soldier in the British Indian Army, Dhyan Chand was drawn towards hockey at a very young age. Like his father, he too joined the army and started playing for the forces in 1922. He was selected for the Indian Army team for the tour of New Zealand in 1926 and was promoted to the rank of Lance Naik for his splendid performance. And after that began the era of Dhyan Chand's dominance in world hockey. He led the Indian team to an Olympic gold in Amsterdam in 1928. 4 years later, in the Los Angeles Olympics, Dhyan Chand's India crushed all of their opponents to claim Olympic glory. Then, in 1936, in the Berlin Olympics, India clashed with Germany and smashed 8 goals past them. It is believed that Hitler was so upset that he left the stadium even before the match was over and later offered Dhyan Chand a position in the German army, which the hockey player refused. India celebrates National Sports Day on birth anniversary of the legend, but fans always believed that he should have been honoured with Bharat Ratna. Modi government's decision to rename Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award to Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award is a fitting move, as this pays a fitting tribute to the greatest hockey player, and it honours the legacy of a legend. And it is justified that India's biggest sporting honour is named after a sporting icon. It also nixes the Netagiri culture and respects the ever-growing chorus to confer Dhyan Chand with Bharat Ratna. Bureau Report, India Today.
So the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award, is this an idea whose time has come? Naming awards, tournaments after our sports icons. Name stadia after sports icon. Will this encourage future generation of sportspersons to achieve even greater glory? Or is there merit in the opposition saying this is petty and vendetta politics? Joining me on India First is Gaurav Ballabh representing the Congress Party. Sanju Verma represents the BJP. Meer Ranjan Negi is former India hockey player and coach. But Gaurav Ballabh, why does the Congress find this move petty? Why say this smacks of vendetta? This is honouring a sports legend, the wizard of hockey, sir.
Gaurav, first and foremost, I would like to clarify that we welcome that Khel Ratna Puraskar has been named after the Jadugar of hockey, after the hockey's legend, after the name of Major Dhyan Chand ji. We welcome this move. There is no doubt about that. And second point, Gaurav, that Rajiv Gandhi ji's name is not limited to any Puraskar. He had contributed his life for our country. He gave a vision to the 21st century India. He gave a IT revolution. He gave the telecom revolution to the India. He gave a different class which is called as middle class. It is his idea. Okay. So coming to that we welcome this. Now I had 3 points, Gaurav. Number one, why Prime Minister Modi's action and words are different? At one side, you are giving or changing the name and giving the name to Major Dhyan Chand ji, which he deserves. I am not against this. But on the other side, current budget in the Olympic year, the sports budget were reduced by 230 crore.
Okay.
Why there's a difference? Second point, that if you want to change the name of the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award to Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award, good. But what is the contribution of Narendra Modi ji in sports? If there is no Jumlebaji gold medal he got, because Jumlebaji is not an Olympic sport. Otherwise, he may get the gold medal in Jumlebaji. Why the biggest cricket stadium in India is named after Narendra Modi ji? Why the Delhi's cricket stadium is named after Arun Jaitley ji?
Okay.
Why can't we name them as Sardar Mekha Singh Delhi Stadium?
Fair enough.
Why we can't name the Gujarat Motera Stadium as a Vinu Mankad cricket stadium?
Fair enough.
This is
Sir,
point
you've
number
made
2.
3 points. I'll get Sanju Verma to respond to that. One by one, let's take this forward. Sanju Verma, you've been hearing a number of Congress leaders and spokespersons. They seem to indicate, one, the move is petty, vindictive and smacks of double standards. You just heard Gaurav Vallabh say, why not rename the Narendra Modi Stadium in Gujarat after a sportsperson, or the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi? Why just change Rajiv Gandhi's name or remove Rajiv Gandhi's name from the Khel Ratna Awards?
First and foremost, I think, Gaurav Vallabh needs to be reminded that Rajiv Gandhi did not have any sporting prowess. And forget about the
Khel Ratna. I was sure there's a Rajiv Gandhi Volleyball Award, Rajiv Gandhi Kabaddi Award, Rajiv Gandhi Kho-Kho Award, Rajiv Gandhi Arrow Shooting Award. Anyway, be that as it may, I just want to say one thing, Gaurav. People who are talking about the Motera Stadium being named after Prime Minister Narendra Modi, including Gaurav Vallabh, I think it smacks of their ignorance, maybe willful at that, because the Gujarat Cricket Association, which is a private body, decided to name the Motera Stadium after Prime Minister Modi. It was not the Modi government's decision, point number 1. Point number 2, those who say why the stadium has been named in Delhi after Arun Jaitley, it's only the stadium. The ground continues to be the Feroz Shah Kotla ground. And even the decision to name it after Arun Jaitley was taken by the Delhi District Cricket Association, DDCA, which is a private body and is not a handmaiden of the Modi government. So instead of trying to conflate issues, I want to say one thing to Gaurav Vallabh. It's obvious that, numbers are certainly not your strong point. You spoke about 230 crore reduction in the budget. Let me remind you, Mr. Vallabh, the budget for Olympic sports and for sportspersons was less than 600 crore when Prime Minister Modi took charge at the helm in 2014. Today it is over 2,000 crore, which is more than a 233% rise in the Olympic budget. So please read up and come rather than making frivolous allegations. Gaurav, just 30 seconds. Gaurav, 1 minute. Gaurav, he took enough time. I'll just finish in 30 seconds. Gaurav, I'm aghast at the hypocrisy of a party that has named 450 government schemes, 98 educational institutions, 39 hospitals, 37 festivals and 51 fellowships after the Nehru-Gandhi family, today giving bhashan to the BJP on one stadium. So please do not try and create a false equivalence. Have a sense of proportion.
Okay. Before I come back to you, Gaurav Vallabh, let me bring in one of our hockey heroes to join us on the broadcast. Mir Ranjan Negi joins us on the show, sir. In your view, is this move to name the highest sports honor in the name of Major Dhyan Chand, is this a positive step? Will it encourage sportspersons, or should Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award have been retained?
Gaurav, with folded hands, I can just tell you that I am not a politician. I am not here to fight. But this is a time when India is really celebrating hockey at its best. There never has been such an atmosphere in the last 41 years when we have performed so well, coming out with a medal in the Olympics. And at this time, if our Honorable Prime Minister is giving us a gift in the form of naming this Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, there is nothing wrong with it. There should not be taken anything wrong in this. If you see, Dada Saheb Phalke Award has is to be given to the cinema, and Homi Jahangir Bhabha Award for the scientists. So there is no harm. There is no harm in giving the due, what was already due to Mr. Major Dhyan Chand. We have been advocating for his Bharat Ratna for a very long time. You know, his son, he played 3 Asian Games, 3 World Cup. He himself played 1 Olympics. And in spite of everything, all our efforts, that Bharat Ratna is never given to Mr. Dhyan Chand. So this is coming in the way. I believe we are not against Mr. Sachin Tendulkar, but I still believe that
it should have come before Sachin Tendulkar.
Now.
Fair enough, sir. But let me once again come back to the point. You say there's nothing wrong. In fact, it's good that Major Dhyan Chand gets this respect. Gaurav Vallabh, when you talk about a stadium being named after Prime Minister Narendra Modi or one after former Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, the BJP hits back to say, what about the 450 other sports complexes, games, awards and trophies and stadia that are named after the Nehru Gandhi family? Should they all be changed and named after sports persons? Gaurav Vallabh.
Gaurav, the lady in our show, Madam, had pointed out that Gujarat Cricket Association is not
the name is Sanju Verma, sir.
Sanjuji had mentioned that Gujarat Cricket Association is not under the control of Government of India. Madam, can Prime Minister write a letter to the greatest cricketer of India, Mr. Jai Shah, who happens to be the in charge of Gujarat Cricket Association, that why can't, please don't.
One by one. Sir, ma'am, let him finish. I'll just come to you the moment he finishes. Go on, sir.
So, Madam, can't the Prime Minister write a letter to the greatest cricketer in India, Mr. Jai Shah, that please rename this on Vinu Mankad? Can't Prime Minister or Sports Minister write a letter to the Delhi Cricket Association that named the Arun Jaitley Stadium as Sardar Milkha Singh Stadium or Leander Pace Stadium? Or
Fair enough.
That matter,
so
PT
the Congress
Usha
party is also in favor of no stadium being named after politicians. So Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium can also perhaps be renamed PT Usha Stadium.
I am telling you,
level playing field for all.
If you are making or changing the names, change Atal Bihari Institute of Mountaineering also. What is Atalji's contribution in mountaineering? There is a Atal Bihari Institute on mountaineering. So please appreciate, please don't involve Major Dhyan Chand ji, who is respected by every Indian, not only India, across the world.
Sanju Verma,
don't include him in your myopic politics.
You're calling it myopic politics. Sanju Verma, Shiv Sena leaders are also saying this is about politics. You could have named any award or instituted a new one in the name of Major Dhyan Chand. This is politics. That Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award is being renamed as Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award.
Gaurav, first and foremost, what the Shiv Sena says is their prerogative. And we don't need certificates from Shiv Sena. By that logic, let me tell you, the NCP, which is an alliance with Shiv Sena and Congress in Maharashtra, has actually applauded the move to rename the Khel Ratna Award after Major Dhyan Chand. So much for the opposition. But coming back to the more important points that you raised in this debate, Gaurav, the important point to note here is that the Congress party has still not come out of its colonial hangover. The Brabant Stadium was built in the 1930s, but even after 83 or 84 long years, that colonial Brabant Stadium wala culture, it is still there with the Congress. I want to ask them one thing. Your Nehru ji gave himself a Bharat Ratna in 1955. Indira Gandhi awarded herself a Bharat Ratna in 1971. Within days of Rajiv Gandhi's death in 1995.
Ma'am, he's everyone's Nehru ji. Ma'am, he was former Prime Minister of our country, ma'am. Everyone's Nehru ji, not just Gaurav Vallabh's.
You don't interrupt him the moment I start.
No, I interrupt him equally, ma'am. Okay, go on. Please finish your point.
Can I please finish?
Yes,
the point
please.
I'm trying to make is Rajiv Gandhi was awarded posthumously the Bharat Ratna in 1991. What I'm trying to say is from Bharat Ratna to Khel Ratna to naming 450 schemes, that is one part of the story. I want to ask one thing. We had Indira Vikas Patra, but today you have only Kisan Vikas Patra. You had Indira Awas Yojana. Today you have Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. You don't have Modi Awas Yojana. You have Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana. You don't have Modi Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana. You have Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. You don't have Modi Fasal Bima Yojana. So instead of giving lectures about Jai Shah, I think Rahul Gandhi will make for a great spinner, because he's been spinning yarns for the last 7 years.
Okay.
And still, under him, the Congress has lost more than 40 big and small elections. And your Sonia Gandhi has been hit wicket for the last 7 years.
Okay,
So instead of
but
using cricket
if I may, so let's play on the same pitch. Let's everyone play on the same pitch. And Gaurav Vallabh, 450 cricket stadiums or other stadiums, other stadia, awards, trophies, all that are named after Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru or Indira Gandhi or Rajiv Gandhi, should they then all be renamed after sports players, sir?
So that's what I am saying, Gaurav. That I pointed out to Madam that we welcome this move, but your myopic politics should not. You should not drag the name of the greatest hockey player of this era, Dhyan Chand ji. Please don't shout. Please ask her to stop. Please ask her to stop.
One by one.
I can't shout like that.
No, one by one. But you know, you're not answering a very direct question.
I answered.
According to you, is it okay for Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium to be Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium and not a PT Usha Stadium? One by one. Ma'am, let him finish. I'll come to you. Go on, sir.
I asked a very simple question, that why there is a reduction of 230 crore in sports budget in an Olympic year. Madam was not able to answer. I am ready that all stadiums, including Modi Stadium or Arun Jaitley Stadium, can't it be named as Sardar Milkha Singh Ji Stadium, or for that matter Vinu Mankad Stadium? I'm saying all stadiums, you should come out with a policy, but selectively targeting one award because you want to reduce the contribution of Rajiv Gandhi ji. I would like to humbly request, Madam, Rajiv Gandhi's contribution
Sanju Verma. Okay, now Sanju Verma responds. Sanju Verma respond to the point. Hold on. Everyone's audio down, please. One by one, and only speak when spoken to. That's my request, so that viewers can understand the point you're trying to make. Sanju Verma, the point that Gaurav Vallabh has raised, or the point that Randeep Surjewala raised, that in an Olympic year, the government slashed the sports budget by 230 crore rupees. And this is a cover-up in a way by naming the highest sports honor after Major Dhyan Chand. Please respond, ma'am, and only Sanju Verma.
My pointed responses, rather than talking about 230 crores, let us talk about the 234% jump in the last 7 years in the sports budget, from a measly less than 600 crore to more than 2,000 crore ever since the Modi government came to power. Point number one. Point number two, I want to remind one more thing to the Congress spokesperson. Dhanraj Pillai 2 days back has written an article where he has said that I give huge amount of credit to the Modi government and to Prime Minister Modi. Even before Prime Minister Modi became a PM, when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, in 2010, he started an initiative called the Khel Mahakumbh. And Dhanraj Pillai, a hockey legend, says more than 38 lakh boys and girls are being trained under the Khel Mahakumbh. Kabhi Khel Mahakumbh ka naam suna hai? Gaurav Vallabh, or like Rahul Gandhi, you only come to debates to spin yarns. And what did Mirabai Chanu say? What did Rani Rampal say? What did Manpreet Singh, our men's hockey captain, say? They all said that we thank the Prime Minister for his words of encouragement at a time when we were not sure about where we were headed. So sports persons have hailed the Prime Minister, and the Darbaris of Congress, the family retainers of Congress like Shashi Tharoor, they can keep taking digs on Twitter because they are just Twitter trolls and nothing more.
You know, since the gentleman is not on the show, I'd request my guests to restrict themselves to responding on issues. And Gaurav Vallabh, you may want to respond to that, especially on the point, if you do, on Dhanraj Pillai writing that the government raised the sports budget from 657 crore in 2011-12 to 1,989 crore in 2019-20. He writes that athletes and sports persons are getting the best training and best support. Sports persons and their families, sir, are thanking the Prime Minister for this move, support and encouragement.
Gaurav, I just want to ask or put a basic statistics in front of your viewers. That what is the budget size in 11-12 and what is the budget size in 2021? Please try to understand. Please don't shout.
One by one. Okay, ma'am, when you were speaking, Mr. Vallabh did not interrupt. Let him finish his point. I'll come back to you to respond. Ma'am, one by one, please. Go on, sir.
So I'm saying what is the size of the budget in 2011 and what is the size of budget for 2021. If you will calculate the percentage on the sports, you will find that in an Olympic year, the government had reduced the percentage
Ma'am, one by one. Ma'am, let him finish his point.
As far as the total budget is concerned. So as far as total budget is concerned, Gaurav, the percentage got reduced. So we can't compare 11 absolute number with 2021 absolute number. That much common sense Sanju should have. Number 2 point.
Okay.
Please.
Ma'am, let him finish his point. I'm coming to you. Ma'am, I'll give you equal time. Just let Mr. Vallabh finish his point.
The second point, which I had again and again pointed out, that why Prime Minister can't write a letter to Jai Shah that don't
sir,
name
now
him
you're repeating yourself and I don't have that time. Sir, you're repeating yourself. You make a new point, the floor is yours. You just repeat yourself. I don't have that kind of time on this part now. Sanju Verma, quickly respond. Quickly respond to this point that don't take it in absolute numbers, 657 crore in 2011-12 to 1,989 crore in 1920. Respond, ma'am.
You know, I just want to say one thing, that the Congress uses absolute numbers or percentage numbers when it suits their convenience. Today, on a day when the Modi government has seen that more than 50 crore people have been administered at least a single dose of the COVID vaccine.
No, I want to stay on.
No congratulatory message from Rahul Gandhi. There is no congratulatory message from Rahul Gandhi, the Twitter troll. And let me tell you, give your lessons in common sense to the man who says, today morning I got up at night. Common sense mein mujhe aapse bhashan nahi chahiye.
Clearly on this issue, you know, today I'll stay on this issue. Permit me to stay only on Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award being renamed as Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. Is this the beginning then of a bigger change? And Gaurav Vallabh, one more time, you want the Narendra Modi Stadium to be renamed and the Arun Jaitley Stadium to be renamed. Are you equally comfortable with all other stadiums named after Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi to be renamed after sports persons? Are you okay with that, sir? Is the Congress on board?
I'm saying, Gaurav, that I'm categorically answering your question. That all stadiums, it should not be selectively that only Rajiv Gandhi's name I should replace.
Yes.
Replace Atal Bihari's name, replace Narendra Modi's name, replace Arun Jaitley's name. Why she is shouting like this?
Okay. What about Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, and
I am categorically
Sanju Verma, respond to this point. Is this the beginning? Is this the beginning? Okay. Okay. Is this the beginning then, Sanju Verma, that whether it's Narendra Modi Stadium at Gujarat Motera or the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in the national capital, will all stadia be named after sports persons to encourage them?
I will repeat what I said at the start. 450 schemes and you're comparing one Motera Stadium. Have a sense of proportion.
That's not the point, ma'am. The point is on principle. The point is on principle.
Motera Stadium is a private stadium. Why are you interrupting me, Gaurav Sawant, when I start
I'm interrupting both when you're repeating yourselves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I interrupted him. I'm interrupting you. I am sorry, Sanju Verma. I asked you a question. Is this on principle? Is this on principle? It's not on proportion.
450 government schemes named after the Gandhi.
She can't answer, Gaurav.
Fair enough.
My response to you.
Fair enough. The fight remains. The fight remains, and we'll be tracking this fight very, very closely. Is this then a new beginning? Is this just about the Khel Ratna Award, or will this extend in the sporting arena? Well, I'm glad both my guests were good sportspersons today and showed that sportsman spirit.